Let's move on to the L. Right click on finish, click on the trim, and then we're going to go in and make our adjustments. We're not adding any underlay here, again, because we already put a complex fill underneath here. So that pretty much stables the material. Depending on the material that you're sewing on, you might want to adjust the density of the satin stitch. Let's zoom in here so I can find the right anchor. There we go. And you want to try to keep these lines perpendicular, straight, because it affects the direction of the stitches. Let's zoom out, turn our stitches on, and it looks a little bulky here, but that's because it's placing a lock at the end before it moves on to the next letter. Next is the U. You can also see that I'm not placing a lot of points down. You don't want to have too many points. Let's go back to wireframe, make our adjustments. And this lettering is pretty small. I mean, it's not real big because it's a logo that's only about, it says here, it's almost 2 1/4 by almost 3 inches. So the lettering is not very large. Turn on our stitches. Now we want to travel from here. We're going to start up here and work our way down. So we don't have a jump stitch. We're going to use a running stitch to move, to travel from here to up here. And then we're going to continue on, placing our points to finish the U. And as you're placing points, if you want to go back and like delete what you just did, just press the backspace key. And that will return you back to where you were. Okay, let's turn the wireframe on and make some adjustments here to try to keep these straight. Okay. Turn the wireframe on and let's select the last object we just did and click on trim. And there's our lock stitch. I'm going to move on to the B. Let's zoom back out. For the B, we're going to start here and work our way around and then have a running stitch to move up here and then work down. Take our running stitch. I'm going to go all the way up here. Right click and continue placing our points, finishing the B. And then roll and make adjustments. Zoom in. It's important to learn how to digitize letters because you're going to come across a time when there's a font from a logo that you don't have readily available, already digitized. From the top down. It takes practice to get used to this. Okay, let's zoom out, turn our stitches on, and that looks pretty good. We're going to put our lock stitch in, trim, and lock. Turn our wireframe on, and you can see it was added.